The 1954 Yangtze River flood by Matthew, Divith, Jevin, and Thomas. The Yangtze River flood was hit by heavy precipitation anomalies, which caused large casualties. Starting in the spring of 1954, it started to rain for 58 days and did not stop. A series of storms in July caused major flooding in Hubei, which is the province in which the Yangtze River resides. La Nina is partially responsible for the extremely high amounts of precipitation in China, causing the Yangtze River to flood.
The Yangtze River flooded multiple times from 1910 to 2010, with a peak discharge of 76,100 meters cubed per second in 1954. And over 30,000 square miles flooded, which is in similar size of the Gadsden Purchase of 1853, to put that into perspective. The only spot for sediment disposal was at the bottom of the lake, which raised the water levels over time. The population increasing made it so people were using the river and messing with its natural state, which didn't help at all.
At the end of the 1954 flooding events, almost 10 million people, which is nearly 2/5 of Hubei's homes, were displaced because of flooding. Overall, the flooding claimed around 150,000 deaths. This is one of the most catastrophic events in human history in terms of casualties. The Hubei's province economy in 1954 was primarily based on agriculture. Due to the floods, almost all agriculture was wiped out. The flooding deposited sand into fields, preventing farmers from being able to plant crops for over a year. This significantly damaged their agricultural-based economy.
Flooding was a large issue before the 1954 events. And to help prevent these events, engineers in China created a flood diversion plan. However, the flood diversion went directly to homes and farms to people who did not volunteer their land for that cause. The flood diversion plan was a major failure and in return caused more damage. To prevent the flooding, communities started to use sandbags to build their own blockage to the frequent flooding.